Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Redstone Building Live. Today we are going to be attempting to build a whole new storage system thing. It's not really a storage room, but rather we're gonna try to reuse the idea of a rotating chest storage system that I previously built, and instead this time we're going to actually incorporate the new piston mechanism with being able to pull entities through the pistons. So pretty cool idea. Hopefully this is going to make the redstone so much like tinier, because I'm going to actually show you guys. Let me just what is it, game rule, do daylight cycle false, and then we're also going to set the time to, I believe 6,000 is the magic number. Yeah, it's right above. And then you can also do /weather clear, and we'll just throw in a bunch of 9s there. Okay, but I'm going to show you guys the previous rotating storage system that we built, and essentially we're going to try to recreate that, but with a lot less redstone, so that way it's so much easier to build in survival mode and just stuff like that. Alright, I think these sheeps are the only sheeps that spawned, and we should be good to get rolling. So here, let's go ahead and find the previous, I believe it was somewhere in my redstone world where I actually made my other rotating storage system. It was really nice. Unfortunately, the redstone behind it wasn't too nice. So, okay, this is it right over here. The minecarts all despawned because I got rid of them, but we'll grab some of the minecarts back. Okay, but this was the rotating storage system. The redstone behind it actually wasn't too ridiculous. Yeah, this isn't like terrible redstone, but we're gonna try to compact it and also make it a little bit larger, because this system could do, what could it do? It could do I believe it was 8 minecart chests in there at once, and then it would cycle through them, and it was really cool. But we're gonna try to rebuild it with pistons this time and see if we can get the redstone down a little bit. But let me show you guys the basic idea. Alright, so the idea was, you stand right here, and there's like, pretend there's, I don't want to place all these rails back because that would take too long, but pretend there's a giant stack of minecart chests all the way up here, and then what you do is you push the button, and what it does is it cycles through the minecart chests, and then you push the button again, and then it shoots one up to the top. So it's a cycle, and every time you push the button it shows you a new minecart chest, and that's what we're going to be doing, hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully it'll work out. Hoping it would. But anyway, welcome to the stream, Blue Phoenix, in the Yuck 2 metric, everybody. Okay, so let's just hop in and get started building. It honestly shouldn't take too long. Like, this should be a fairly easy build. Also, another idea I had was to make a very simple elevator sort of system, and we can also try to do that if we're feeling into it. I feel like a lot of people have already made elevators with these new pistons, though, so we're gonna try to make it, I don't know, we're gonna try to do our own design for an elevator. Maybe we could do something that's 2 wide. I really like the 2 wide design a little bit better. Boom. Boom. But we could really make a super simple elevator. The other question is the elevator that we're gonna make going to be smaller than our slime block elevator? Where did I put that guy? Oh yeah, here it is. So this is the slime block elevator. The redstone behind it is pretty tiny, and I believe this thing still functions. So does it still function? Uh-oh. Oh, did I break something? Yep, I broke a block. Did it not work properly there? We might have to redo this one. Oh no, why is it not working? Yeah, it's not working. That's weird. Okay, well, we might want to fix that guy too. Alright, so we're just gonna mess around with the piston glitch, see what kind of cool things we can make and stuff like that. Let's start with the minecart chest, and I'll show you guys what I'm thinking here. Also, I don't know if this is a glitch, the piston glitch. Like, honestly, they would have removed it by now if it was a glitch. So I definitely think this was intentional. Pistons being able to just pull up people. I'd like to demonstrate it. We can demonstrate it with a villager. But for some reason now in 1.9, if you grab a mob, stupid villager. If you put a mob, the pistons just pull it right right up and pull it through itself. I don't know if this is a glitch, because they would have removed it by now. So, you know, honestly, I think they're keeping it, because they're already up to, what are we on? We're on 1.9.2 already, so they would have really removed it. Okay, but let me show you guys this idea. So, here it is. You're gonna be up here, chilling. You got your minecart chest with storage in it, and then you're gonna push a button. That minecart chest will fall down to the bottom of the stack, and then, oh, did that not work? Why is this button not working? This piston, hello? Mr. Piston, is this piston broken? What's going on? What? Am I doing something wrong here? Minecraft, are you broken? Why am I taking screenshots? What is going on? Why aren't these pistons pushing? What? Like, this piston right here isn't pushing. Now it is. Why can't you push down? It could do this earlier. Oh, wait. It's because the rail's there. Okay. Never mind. I wasn't crazy. Okay. There we go. Now it'll work. So, you push that one, it goes to the bottom of the stack. You push this piston, it pulls up the chest one. You push this guy, also pulls the chest up one. So we're going to use that to sort of make a rotating storage system. And the redstone should be like pretty tiny, because all we need is like a line of redstone going down to power all the pistons. Like, that is it. And then we'll be good to go. Gosh, that was a little bit embarrassing. I forgot the rails were there. Okay, but let's get rid of all this fancy wood here on the side. Get rid of you. And then, how do we want to go about doing this? I think the most important part is going to be to do the top section. You know what I'm talking about? So, how do we want to do this? Okay, so let's work with the top section. This is going to be... The cool thing about this design is it can be as long as you want. The last design was limited to 8. Like, you could only do 8 chests, and then the slime block wouldn't launch the pistons as far enough. So this guy you can have like an infinite amount. And I'm also thinking about adding in a switch that you can just flip on, and it will just continuously cycle the pistons. I think that would look pretty cool. All right, but anyway, what we're gonna need to do here, I'm thinking we should do it to the side. So we'll go boom to the side, and then we'll go boom, and then we'll go minecart chest. And then, so it's gonna be too wide like this. All right, so let's do this. It'll be too wide going all the way up. And then what's gonna happen is we're gonna make this all automatic, but we're gonna have piston, 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 and it's not quite symmetrical with the bottom. We'll move it up one. Sure. Haven't you done one of these earlier? Yeah, but it was limited to 8, so we're gonna build a rotating chest storage system with a new piston idea. And hopefully the redstone's gonna be tinier. That's our main goal, because the last one just wasn't as survival friendly. Alright, but what we're doing here is button, so that guy gets pushed to the side. Then down here, we're going to need another piston. Right there. And then we're going to need blocks all around here on the side. And then blocks all around here on the side. Awesome. Okay. And now what we need to do is the redstone, right? So, I think... Okay, let's just, Alright, let's see where we want to roll with this. So this is where the chest is going to... He's gonna chill on this block right here. Alright. So he'll be like sitting on that block. And then how do we want to do that? I guess we could do a button up here. That's where we'll get our input. Or no, wait, can we do that? I don't think we should do that. Do we want to do that? Maybe we'll have the input right here. I don't know, that's also a weird spot. We'll have the input right there, sure. Okay, right here, yeah, I have an idea. I got an idea in my head. Okay, so let's grab some redstone. Let's get all of our redstone items. Go boom, boom. Why do I have meat and wool in my hand? What's going on, Raid and Reese, and welcome back to TM Mining. I'm doing pretty fine today. Enderscam, what's up? Alright, so, what else do we need? We probably need, honestly, I think it's just going to be repeaters and redstone. That's going to be like the entire thing, and then maybe we can get some quartz. Some quartz in here. Alright, so how do we want to snag this redstone signal? That wouldn't look too nice, would it? Oh, that's right. You can put redstone on pistons now. Ha! Oh, no, wait, you can't. Can you? It just breaks? Huh. That's weird. So is this going to break this repeater? Oh, that's weird. Why does that happen? Oh, it just breaks it. Okay, never mind. Can't do that. I guess we'll just have to roll with a, the only other way we can get this signal is with a slime, a sticky piston, I mean. We'll do sticky piston and then like a redstone block. Boom. And then we can go a boom, a boom, a boom, and then boom. And then all we have to do is go all the way down. So here's the next question. Can we... Okay, so can we, well, first of all, that's not going to work because it's going in the down direction. But, is it going to be possible to trigger all these things at once? Or are we going to have to do them simultaneously? We'll see. We'll see. Let's figure it out right now. So let's grab some minecarts. Minecart chest. Alright, destroy that little rail. So here's the question. Are we going to, can we trigger all these, did I do something wrong here? You're like, why are you moved over one? There you go. Is that correct? Why are you powered? Are you powered because of that? Okay, I don't think that input's going to work. So, we'll just roll with a, button here on the top. Here, we'll stick with a wooden button. We'll go boom. We'll just snag this signal and connect her up. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so here's the question. Can we trigger all these pistons at the same time and it's still going to work properly? Or do we have to trigger the top one, then this one, then this one, then this one? You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and see if it works. Give the button a push. Hey, it does work. Okay, so we can just trigger them all at the same time. That's pretty cool. And then this guy goes down to the bottom. Awesome. I'm happy about that. Okay, this is going to be so much easier than I originally thought. So the next thing is, I think slabs are going to be the easiest way to deal with this problem. Just going to be to use some slabs. So maybe, oh, okay. Maybe we want the input to be at the bottom. Here, we'll try that. We'll try that. Alright, so instead of having the input at the top here, like we were going to have, we'll just have it all the way down here at the bottom. Will that not look as nice? I think it will. If it's like up one. So if we're down here on this level, like this, yeah, this will look nice. Awesome. And then we can have boom, boom. Maybe we don't want that. We'll just have something like this. Yeah, I like it. So, if we're having the input at the bottom now, let's grab another little button. This is going to make the redstone so much nicer. Like, it's going to be amazing. We might, oh shoot, this is going to be difficult if it's at the, okay, whatever. So I'm hoping here what we can do, can we just do a little dealio like this? Just going back and forth. Like that. I don't think this is going to trigger the pistons, actually. I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, it doesn't trigger the pistons. Okay. It does go up. Okay, so what we can do now, we can still take that same idea. We'll just put a block at the back of each of these. And then we'll just come, we're going to have a button there, right? Okay. So these are going to have to be like solid blocks. Awesome. Liking it. Okay, so boom. And then we can have a little thing of slabs going all the way up. We can go boom, boom. And then, okay, this is going to work. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy right now. All right. On Warzone, who is providing you with the server? I'm using MC Pro Hosting for that. Mod pack's in the description if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, that's what I'm using. All right, so this is going to go all the way up. And then, so the slabs are going to let the signal travel all the way up the line. You can see like it's going all the way up. And then, since we have a block here, that's going to allow the pistons to be powered. Okay, I'm so happy. That is amazing. Now, the next question is, what do we do when the signal strength becomes too weak? Huh. We will find out. Okay, let's see how many we can do, though. Going all the way up. Boom, boom. Okay, so now what happens when we power this? How many pistons get powered? They all do. Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing. Torch Tower isn't going to, they'll all be delayed. This will be like the fastest response time. You know, because torches take like 1 tick to turn on and off. So this will be like, boom, right there. Okay, now with the push of the button, all the pistons get pushed. Awesome, that is so cool. And then we can maybe grab ourselves, let's grab ourselves a torch. And then maybe we can do something like, is there a piston? There's a piston up there. Maybe we can do something like, shoot. Maybe we can grab a staircase. Whoops. We'll snag a little staircase right here, like that. And then we can do torch, going over. Maybe we can do another staircase here. It's not gonna work. Dang it, dude. How can we do this, like, as easy as possible? Maybe, huh. We'll just come around. We'll just take our time with it. We'll go boom, 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 like that. Liking it. All right, so now when we push the button, awesome. That is perfect. Okay, amazing. And then maybe we can even, maybe, never mind. We'll just stick with this. Sweet. Okay. Can you play custom maps on your channel? I do play some custom maps. We just did a while ago, actually. We did the Balloons Tower Defense, but I am trying to work on a couple more custom maps. We'll definitely have more in the future. This will look a little bit nicer if we do something like that. Yeah. Ooh, that looks so much nicer. Awesome. Okay, so let's add the, let's start adding in all the chests. Why not? We'll go boom, chest, boom, chest. And the cool thing about this design is, honestly, I can't tell if we're saving redstone here. We might be using a little bit more. But hopefully the goal is that this design is going to be expandable to like infinity. So you can have as many, you know, chests as you would like to have on your little design. All right, and then one chest right here. Badoop. Hey, it worked. Uh-oh. What happened? Uh-oh. Maybe it didn't work. What went wrong here? Something went wrong here. Oh, no. Well, to be fair, I wasn't looking at the back, so this time we'll look at the back a little bit more and see if we can spot the problem. Alright, let's put one more right here. Do any of you guys know the problem? Why did that happen? I don't know. Wonder if you guys do. Alright, we'll push the button, we'll see. Oh, why did you not get pulled up? Oh, it's because you were, okay, I think I see the problem. You were in the way, so how can we deal with that? Well, possibly. I don't know how to deal with that. So what we have to do is we have to make this guy trigger a little bit sooner than all the other guys. That's not going to be easy to accomplish. Okay, let's get the input from... Let's not do that. Let's go... We can just go boom, boom, boom now. But let's get the input from the top instead. Let's try that again. Because I think this should work. If we go boom. So what we have to do... Not getting the input from the bottom. Alright. Make a cow launcher? Dude, we did that last time. We made a cow launcher last time. Alright, so we're gonna do... We'll do input there, maybe? Or no, we'll do input up here. That's it. And then we're gonna go... How do we want to do this? So we have to add in a little bit of a delay. So we can do that just with a little repeater. We can go boom. We'll just do like 4 ticks. And then boom. And that should fix everything, right? Yeah, that should totally fix everything. Or wait, can slabs not go... Oh. Well. Never mind. You know what might be cool though? No, I'm not gonna like that. Not gonna like that idea. Well, slabs don't like to go in the downward direction, do they? No, they do not. So how can we fix this? Crew, do you have any mods on this live stream? No, we're not running any mods right now. What to use to record your gameplay? OBS to record and live stream. I don't know how we can do... We could just... Ah, man, this stinks. Okay, so an option that we have here is we could use slime blocks and redstone blocks to make a thing that pushes. That could work, but I'm not gonna like that too much. Huh. Ring of water is not going to fix everything. Definitely not. 0% on that ring of water. Alright, it's all good. I think we can fix this. We can fix this. We'll just have to make a little bit of a spiral staircase going all the way down. We'll just go do, coming on down. Do. Yeah, this spiral staircase should work. This is a fairly simple pattern. Coming down. And let's see if this works. Okay, does that work? Does that weird little spiral design work? It looks like it does. Yeah, easy. Awesome. Okay, so let's give this button a push, see what happens. Well, first of all, we need to put our little minecart chest up there at the top. And... Hey, look at that. That's awesome. Oh, that is so cool. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, what are you guys doing over here? Were you on purpose? Uh-oh. Something's not working properly. Uh-oh. Okay, something else is messed up. So what is messed up? Let's find out. We'll give our button... Where's our button to push? So he goes to the side. Are you not getting sucked up? Yeah. Okay, that's our... Okay, that's the problem. So you have to trigger... We could always make you inverted. We could try doing that again. Let's go for it. Let's go boom, boom. That should fix it. Yes. No. Why didn't you work? Oh, no. Oh, there's so many problems. There's so many problems. What's going on, Crew's close friend? We are very close friends. No, we're not using any mods here. This is completely modless. We're playing in 1.9.2. And for some reason in 1.9 you can use pistons to suck chests through blocks for some reason. don't quite know why, but you can. Alright, so let's push you. Oh, why is that happening? Huh. I haven't gotten a clue why that's going on. Look at that. That piston's just not pulling it up. Like, are you serious, bro? What is your issue? It's like this one piston here. Here, let's try it again. See if that works. Look at that. What is this piston doing, buddy? You can't be doing this. He's just messing up the entire system. Like, what? Alright, let's try it again. We don't have any minecarts in there. Alright, let's put a minecart up there and a minecart here. Alright, here we go. Oh my goodness, why is that happening? Why is that going on? That is so bizarre. Here, let's try to add in another minecart. Why is that happening? Like, that is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Maybe we could roll with this, though. Like, maybe could be okay. Yeah, it seems to actually, like, be working. Alright, wait, this gives me another idea. Okay, wait, maybe we can get rid of all of these pistons and just do that. Wait, oh, wait. We might have discovered a secret. Okay, wait. Nope, didn't work. Maybe we can add in this piston? Or, wait, did it work? Let's add in another one. No, it didn't work. Okay, let's add in this piston, and now we'll see if it works. Hello? I'm trying to figure this out. I think this is working. If we can do this, then we could only use 2 pistons. I don't even know what's happening here. There's just like a pile of minecarts. And they're all inside of each other. It's getting a little bit weird. Well, I don't think that idea is gonna work, unfortunately. Let's get rid of these guys. For some reason, like, this piston right here, the minecarts are, like, slipping back down, and it's freaking me out a little bit. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, that's really weird right there. But it only happens, like, 2 or 3 times, and it just stops. Oh, why is that going on? That is so bizarre. That is so bizarre. Sorry, I'm just trying to... Okay, let's see this. Like, what is going on? Oh, that is so weird. That is so weird. Okay, we'll just ignore it, and we'll take that as bonus that, hey, you can have a couple extra free minecarts in there. Alright, anyway, this should work now. It should be working. We just have to add in our minecart chest. And push the button. Easy. Awesome. Okay, happy about that. And let's also get ourselves a stone button this time. Or you know what? Let's make a pulse shortener. Let's do... Shoot, we're not going to be able to do this, are we? How can we do this? We'll make a pulse shortener here. Try turning it. It might be a directional thing. Maybe it is a directional thing. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe. We could try that. Alright, so... I really don't like where this input is. Here, we'll put the input there. That just makes it so much easier. Alright, well, let's make a little pulse shortener here. And then that should be good to go. So let's grab ourselves a repeater. We'll go boom, Let's grab ourselves a sticky piston. Boom. Block on top of that guy. We'll go... How many ticks of delay? Wait, we're not going to be able to do this, are we? Maybe we will. I don't know. Maybe we can go boom. And then we need like 3 or 4 ticks. We'll do 3 ticks of delay. We'll just do like, maybe we'll just do 1 tick of delay. We'll see if that works. Okay, so sorry about that, but here's the dealio. You, my friend, are a slab. Slab me up. You're a slab right there. You're gonna go boom. You're gonna go boom, boom, boom. You are a block right there. And okay, so this should work. Basically what we're doing here. Is that not even powering you? Huh, why aren't you getting powered? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Alright, crew, what's your favorite color and cookie flavor? Best questions I've been asked today. I'd say my favorite color is probably green now. I would say green. Green and, yeah, green. My favorite cookie? Definitely sugar cookie. Chocolate chip's not bad, but definitely sugar cookie. Okay, so what's happening here is I made a little pulse shortener. So that way, because the button press, the wood button, you push it and it takes way too long for all the pistons to rotate. So, what we're going to try to do here, how many ticks do you need? Is we're going to try to make this machine operate a little bit faster. And to do that, we're building a pulse shortener. But this pulse shortener is being a little bit stubborn, isn't it? We could do something like... No, we couldn't do that. Oh, this pulse shortener. Why do you do this to me, pulse shortener? It's because of this input and where it's located. That's alright, we can fix it. We can go boom, boom. No, we can go U on 2 ticks of delay. Going down. And is that good? Did we do it? I think that's good. We're gonna get rid of you. And then we gotta delay you. Wait, we can go boom. No, wait. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is complicated. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Dang it, dude. It's alright, I got this. I got this. Crew, how do you come up with these ideas? Please respond. You sort of just think about it. Like, you have your basic... You're like, okay, what can Redstone do that's like logical and actually can happen? And then you sort of just build it. A lot of the times I think about what do I want to build and what do I want to have in survival mode. And then that's sort of what gets me going. Okay, so I'm trying to build this thing, but I'm also trying to make it very compact. So what we need is we need a pulse shortener, which we have right here. Whoops. Boop. Pulse shortener. That guy's good. Honestly, I don't like the position of you. Move you. Alright, so snag a little button. So we have our pulse shortener right here. He's shortening up this pulse. All good to go. There's so many problems with this. Okay, so pulse shortener, good to go. And now we need this guy to go into this block right here. So we can do that with boom, boom, boom. And then we need ourselves, we'll put a slab here. We'll do repeater on like 2 ticks of delay. And then have that, a block right there. Have that guy going into a block. Okay, this should work. What I just made there. Let's see. Nothing happens. Awesome. Wait. Boom. You there? Boom. You there? Boom. You there. Okay. This should work. Up. Not quite fast enough. Why are you extending for so long? Huh. Oh, that's why you're extending for so long, because of this. Okay, well, how can we fix that? We can put a slab here. Yes, that should fix it. Haha. Didn't fix it. Dang it. Can I be a part-time moderator? Maybe. We'll see. I like to make moderators like people who like come back to the stream a lot and stuff like that. Yeah, stop asking to be moderators though, guys. All right, so how can we go ahead and do this? Why are you staying on for such a long time? I thought if we put a slab here, that should like prevent it from turning on from very... No, it's not preventing it at all. We could always just move the input up one. That's going to be obnoxious if the input is too far away, you know what I'm saying? See if you go there. Mini games? You know what, Nick? If you want to get on and play some mini games, we can play some mini games. I'll rock and roll with that, sure. Let's see, input up there. Does that does work? Okay, let's try that. Let's move all of this up one, and then boom, and boom, boom. All right, let's see if this works. Yes, that does seem to be working. Okay, so we'll snag a signal from this guy, and we'll put it going into you. Right, we'll go boom, boom. Nope, don't want you to connect up. We'll go boom, boom. And then connect up you. Can we put a slab there? Is that legal? Is this a legal move? I don't think that slab's actually going to work, though. Huh. Is that slab going to work? Let's test it. Let's get a redstone block. Nah, slab's not going to work. Alright, so we'll go you there. And we can just extend it out here. Alright, so this should work. Let's test it. No. Oh my goodness, what is even going on right now? It's so complex, like what I'm trying to build here. Crew, how can you play and chat at the same time? It's difficult. It really is. Especially when you're trying to do redstone. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, so our issue here is this button is like bud powering this piston here, and it's making it stay on until it receives an update, and that's a big issue. So I think the best way to combat this issue is going to be... Alright, this whole thing is just a mess up here, what we've been made. That's all a mess. So what we need to do is... It's this stupid input, dude. I don't know where to place it, because I want it to look nice, but I also want it to, like, easily work. Here, we'll just try placing it here. So we'll go... Alright, we'll go you... You... And then, nope, don't go that way. We'll go this way. 2 ticks of delay going into a block. And we can connect that up. And then down here, 2 more ticks of delay going into a block. And redstone. Okay, that should work. Did it work? Yes! Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Okay, watch this. Oh, that works so fast too. That's awesome. Alright, so we have a little bit of a build up here. What's the issue down here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it looks like there's a little bit of an issue. Huh, what is the issue? The issue is this guy isn't going down long enough? I don't know. Let's extend this to 4 ticks, see if that fixes it. I think that fixed it. Did it? Oh, no, maybe it didn't. Huh. Alright, let's add in another minecart, see if it fixed it. Oh no, what is the issue here? Why aren't you getting sucked up? Huh, maybe it's this guy? Crew, what's your top 3 favorite redstone machines you made or are going to make? I would definitely say one of them is the mob racing machine. That thing was so nice how it turned out. I'm definitely improving that. Like, we're gonna remake that, and I think once we remake that and actually make all the redstone work perfect, then we're definitely going to do that. All right, it's too fast. Yeah, I think that's the issue here. Dang it. All right. Sorry, we can fix this. I'll just extend the signal a little bit. Alright, does that work now? Is that long enough? Let's see. Let's add in another minecart. And... nope, not working. Oh wait, I got rid of the torch here. Let's put that torch back. And we'll go ahead and see if it works. Hopefully, come on. Let's give it another push. No, it's not. What is the issue now? Oh no, we might not be able to get it to work at all. Like, what? It's like there's weird stuff going on down here, and I don't know what's happening. Huh, it has to do with this weird piston. Like, I haven't gotten a clue why. But this piston is just weird. Like, it's not sucking them up properly. Are you even getting powered? Oh. Maybe that's the issue. Wait. Let's see. Repeater going into that block. Why isn't this guy getting powered at all? Oh, it's because there's a rail down here. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, and... like, it's not sucking up the block. That is so weird. Oh, is that because it's a sticky piston? Why was that a sticky piston? Oh my goodness, are you serious? Okay. Why was that a sticky piston? Is it gonna work now? Let's see. Oh, it's still not sucking them up. Like, why? This is so frustrating. Look at this. Every other piston sucks up the minecarts perfectly. This one guy down here doesn't do it. Like, that is so bizarre. Is it because there's not a piston below it? Like, that's the only other thing we have different. Huh. I don't know. Alright, let's give it another try. Why isn't that guy sucking up the piston? Top 3 favorite games aside from Minecraft? CSGO at the moment. Maybe some Rocket League in there. I would definitely say CSGO though. I don't know why that's happening, dude. That is so bizarre. Huh. Alright, Nick, I'm gonna finish. Are you on TeamSpeak right now? I want to finish this redstone thing, and then we'll play some mini games. Hello?
Hey. Jake.
Oh, hey, River, we're streaming. Nick?
Nice.
Yeah, hey.
Alright. We're gonna do, I'm gonna finish this redstone, then we can play some mini games, alright?
Okay, man.
Nick, why is this piston not working, though?
I'm confused. Like, I thought your redstone was wrong, and I looked at it again, and it's right, so...
like, it doesn't make...
don't know.
like, every other,
I know, I'm watching your stream, man. Like,
Every
Oh,
other
wait,
I
what's
don't
piston,
happening?
understand it.
every other piston's working perfectly. River, look at this. Every other piston's working perfectly.
Hold on, let me look at this.
And then there's
Yeah,
one.
you gotta look at this.
Like this is that just a dumb piston?
I think so.
Like what
Put
is
a dunce cap on it.
what is wrong with him? Like there's just something wrong with that one piston. That is so weird.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. Maybe it just doesn't want to serve you anymore.
Maybe.
I'm just so lost. I don't know what to do. All right.
You caught me off guard. I'm playing Stardew Valley, dude.
Oh, you're playing Stardew Valley?
Yeah, you should get it. It's actually great.
You should get it.
Oh,
That
it's
is
pushing that little piston.
So weird. The piston below it isn't working either. Like this is bizarre, dude. They're saying to use a repeater.
did you
I don't
just-
think a repeater is gonna help this guy.
Yeah, because the other ones aren't using repeaters.
Yeah, the
They're
other ones aren't
working
using.
fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing different with this one guy here. He just doesn't work.
Wait.
Huh.
Maybe it's the fact that it's the redstone's above the. Oh no, I'm stupid. What? I don't know what's wrong.
Like, nothing is wrong with this guy. Huh. Maybe let's delete that guy and let's just move it all up one.
Maybe if you had more build-up, like your other ones have 2 blocks, that one only has 1 block.
What do you mean?
Like, see your redstone for that bottom guy? See how the other ones have like 2 blocks and then the redstone into the piston?
No, it's like this guy has 1 block there. Put a block next to the piston. I don't know. Alright, I'm moving it up one.
Jake, build a wall.
Why would I build a wall?
Make the pistons pay for it.
Alright, I think this is gonna fix it.
Alright, let's hope.
Yes, it does.
It fixes it. It was just that
It's
stupid
just that,
piston.
that one piston. Like, I moved it up one and it like works fine now. Maybe this one does have a limit. Like maybe it's, I don't know. That's weird. Alright, well. I think I solved the case.
Solve the case of the stupid piston. Jinkies.
Okay, so this should work from the button now, right? Oh, yes, it does. Let's make sure everything... Okay. Hey, we did it.
Nice.
I think we did it. I'm just a little bit sad because that means you can't expand it anymore. Or else the pistons, they just refuse to work. I don't know why. That is so bizarre.
You can stack some you can stack some of the chests out on that one part of the piston that's always extended.
What do you mean?
Do you see that one part?
Oh,
you know where you have the
Wait, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, what a good idea. Yo, we can get so many more chests in here. Like, we can have, like...
I know, man.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, this is going to be a lot. Okay. Well. Jeez, that's a lot of chests.
Oh, man.
Nice call, Nick.
Thanks. I mean, it's what I do. I'm a Minecraft analyst.
I'm not. Oh.
Alright, that's awesome. How many, maybe one more I can fit in here? Alright, let's try it. Oh, that's so sweet. I like how they just, like, it looks like the chests, like, teleport out of the block.
Yeah.
Like, they just teleport through the piston. That's so bizarre. But it works now. That's sweet.
Oh, dude. Crew's close friend. Dude.
Poop.
He's in. the
Yeah, a
chat.
bunch of, like, one guy has been just saying poop or poop on it or just saying lots of stuff randomly. Something about
Yeah.
poop most of the time.
Oh, that's weird. Alright, well, that's awesome. There's one more thing I wanted to add, and that was, I wanted to make a system where it's like, if you don't want to keep pushing this button 10 times,
Yeah.
Then you can flick a lever and it'll just like automatically cycle them through, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a little lever. This should be quite simple because all I have to do is hook up this lever to a to like a pretty basic clock. And then you just have that guy triggering a
Triggering.
yeah, you just have it like triggering the system every time.
Okay.
And then boom. So the next question is, can I get rid of this thing?
What thing?
Oh, I can get rid of that. Awesome. Okay, I'll get rid of that. Get out of here, you redstone. So yeah, we'll just make a little clock here. And then this clock will it will just like trigger a it'll just trigger the system every like 2 seconds or however long we need it to trigger. Alright, that clock's probably too long actually.
I hacked him, guys. Well, someone just said he hacked you. JK, clam down. What is with everyone copying me?
Alright, it says
I
it's
think
working
because I
again.
copied you.
Yeah, but now everyone's copying
Oh,
me.
yep, I think
River
it's
copied
fixed.
me, and
It's
then...
fixed.
No, it
Fixed?
still says streams offline.
Oh, here we go. It's fixed.
Oh,
What?
snap.
No, I want to be in there.
I think
Nice
it's
job.
fixed.
Fixed. Good job, Jake. Good job.